Now to go through some numbers to put everything in context. We have 35 full-time staff members and a variety of adjunct teachers who are professionals in the field. Some only work a few hours a week, and some work much more. These are our dedicated, specific professionals to the different categories of each program. We had 285 students audition this year, and 108 students have been accepted. Those students represent schools across Washington County, out of state, private school, and homeschools. Now this slide shows you a current look at the numbers per grade and per discipline. We will have about 380 students school-wide this year between the 8 different programs. Now some basics about the school. First of all, the school day. To fit in all the academic and special arts classes, our school is actually an hour longer than other area high schools. Classes begin at 9:05 and they end at 4:27. Freshmen and sophomore students will study their art tech programs in the mid-morning and academics in the afternoon. Juniors and senior students will study academics in the morning and their art tech programs in the afternoon. Lunch will be available through Washington County Public School Food Services. Students may also bring lunch from home. Students will eat their meals in the new cafeteria at our Vincent Grow Academic Center. Barbara Ingram School students will also be supervised by school staff during the school day. The school health clinic is located on the 3rd floor of the Barbara Ingram building. Bus transportation will be provided between Barbara Ingram and all Washington County high schools. Students will ride their designated morning bus to their home high school and then pick up a shuttle bus at their home high school to be transported to Barbara Ingram. In the afternoon, buses will transport students back to the home high school, and then parents are responsible for transportation from the home school at that point. Students can also drive, get dropped off, walk, or even ride a bike to school. Now, obviously, with COVID-19 and with the change to distance learning classes, our schedule and some of the basics are going to be a little different starting off, but we are going to try everything we can to make sure that this is as normal as possible. This is what our distance learning schedule will look like. And we're working under the county premise of the 35-minute classes. Now, if you'll notice, every class is 35 minutes. Our day starts at 9 o'clock and it ends at 4:30, just like it would if the students were here. The difference is some of the classes that were year-round are still year-round and they'll be every day, while other classes that were every other day for 90 minutes will now be every day as well. And that's why you'll see the B, the B2, the C, the C2, the D, and the D2. That just means that the B was the B class that would have been on A days, and the B2 was the B class that would have been on B days. For now, those students will have those every day. So that'll be the one change, and then at the very end of the day, 3:40, we will have asynchronous time where the students will have a chance to work on their things and also get in touch with their teachers if they need to. And we'll go into this a little more depth when we talk about just our schedule overall. Also, as far as student involvement, we will still have all of our clubs and opportunities throughout the year. We will be talking about moving forward with our performances. Some will be virtual, and we'll be looking at different ways to utilize different platforms to help the students showcase all the great things that they're doing. We will be having some parent discussions on Zoom or Google Meets as we get closer. We're looking at having those every 2 weeks in the evening for any interested parents, just to ask questions and just to make sure that everyone is on the same page. Here at Barbara Ingram, students are selected through yearly auditions. The admission process gives no consideration to past academic performance. In order to graduate, however, Barbara Ingram students must successfully meet the school's rigorous standards in both the arts and academic programs. Students will be placed on probation for any of the following: 2 or more failures on a report card, less than a 3.0, which is a B average in the student's major, less than a 2.0, which is a C average overall grade point average, and student misconduct. Students on probation will be provided counseling and or academic assistance. We utilize our National Honor Society to help struggling students. Failure to maintain these after support and assistance will result in dismissal from the Barbara Ingram School for the Arts. But that is a last resort. If you want to be successful and are willing to work, you will be successful. If you have questions throughout the year, please reach out. You can call, you can email, and make sure you're on our newsletter. If you go to the website, you can easily just find the link that says be part of the newsletter and you put your email in. Any other questions, please reach out. Thanks so much.